1, recording. So the video is now recording. What's the temperature like up there in Michigan? It's got to be different than 70 like it is here. Yep, it just turned 70 on my wall thermometer. I can take 40. I was born in New Orleans, and I don't mind temperatures in the high 20s and up. When it gets much below that, you can forget it. See what I can tweak a little bit more. Is that major snow event over up there, Hal? Let me try 200 milliseconds. That's 200 milliseconds. Let me reduce the sharpness a little bit more. I'm at 2.5. Let me go down to 2. Gain is at 17.6. I'm going to reduce the gain a little bit. Nope, no, maybe not much. I got the gain at 20 right now. Almost what kind of scope are you looking at getting? Yeah, those are nice. Back in the late 70s when I got into the astronomy club in New Orleans, the guy that mentored me had a 6-inch f5 with a Jaeger's lens, and I loved the views looking through that. Yeah, those 6-inch f5s give a really nice wide, rich field view. Let me try a little bit longer exposure. 250 milliseconds. See what that does. See if I can tweak the proms out on the edge. I'm going to max the gain for a second and see what happens. I reduced the gamma, trying to bring out the proms along the limb. There's a bunch of them today. Got to walk the tightrope between gamma, contrast, exposure. I'm going to leave gamma at min. Somehow I screwed something up. Oh yeah, floaters. I got a major one in my right eye. Boy, I really screwed something up with that one button white balance. Choo. I have to go back and retrace my steps to get the view I had before. Let me see if the dome is cutting that. Oh, that's what it is. It's called obstruction by dome. Of course, the tree nebula is coming up soon. Oh, that didn't help. That's what you... Forgot about the tree. And the dome. Okay, let me reduce. Okay. That's looking better. Yeah, my 6-inch scope is running at about a 1-inch with the dome obstructing the view. Can't keep tweaking the exposure. Back to 200 milliseconds. Okay. Let's see, focus. A little past. Yeah, I went back to defaults. Let me readjust the histogram. Okay. Yeah. Let me decrease the gamma a little. Pull a rock. I'm going to start tweaking up the sharpness again. Oh, it's looking pretty good right now. Restore to full. And now let me zoom in on an area. Okay. See if I can drive around a little bit while it's zoomed in. That's not a bad view. With a camera with the pixels as big as they are on the universe. Yeah, the pixels on the universe are almost the same size as the pixels on the Extreme and Exterminator. Yeah, they're fairly large. Rock has other cameras geared towards solar system, but the universe is working pretty well right now on this scope. This is probably the steadiest atmosphere I've seen here in a long time. Usually the atmosphere is rolling. But the major cold front had gone through a few days ago, and it hasn't been getting too cold at night, so not a lot of changes in equilibrium with the atmosphere. Wrong way. Let's go that way. There's a lot of detail in the sun today. I think we're getting trees now. You can see the darkness flickering in front of the that's the tree limbs from the sweet gum tree in my neighbor's yard. So we're going to be ending this shortly. Well, I'm glad to share. Yeah, it's a learning experience for me as well as everybody else, I guess. You know, how to get it to work, what spacers to put in. I took the focal reducer out because the disc was really too small. This is at the native f ratio of the scope, which I think is f7. It's a 152mm Lunt. I think it's f7. Yeah, it's about a 30-pound scope. I have it sitting on the CGE Pro next to one of Rock Mallin's 10-inch Ritchie Accretions. So I have about 85 pounds sitting on the CGE Pro, and it's rated at a max of 90. If I wasn't in an observatory, I don't think this combination would work. Yeah, being in an observatory, I don't have the wind issues, buffeting a scope. I did have to rebalance it a little bit because I put a 80mm guider on top of it, and that threw it off enough that I had to slide one of the counterweights down about 2 inches to get it to track better. Every now and then I'll hear a little tick back there, and it's yeah, you can see the tree shadowing the Yep, I think we got the tree nebula getting in there now. Well, I think I'm going to shut it down, guys and gals. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'll look for the comet later tonight. Who knows? Thanks all for dropping by. Later.